nice recipes. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today's recipe is the famous Aloo Tikki Burger patty recipe, and this is really easy to make, and you can make these patties and store them in your refrigerator, and whenever you want to make burgers you can make them. And watch the video till the end because I've given you a special recipe on how to make those onions for the burger. So watch it till the end. Otherwise, let's start with today's lovely Aloo Tikki Burger patty recipe.
Now here I have half a cup of coriander leaves or dhania, about 10 mint leaves or pudina, 6 cloves of garlic, the juice of half a lemon. We're going to use half a lemon. Now here I have 1 teaspoon of rock salt. If you don't have rock salt, you can use regular salt, and 1 teaspoon of yellow chili powder, which is easily available in general stores. Now here in the spices, I have 1 teaspoon each of coriander powder, cumin powder, pepper powder, red chili powder, and chaat masala. And half a teaspoon of garam masala, which is homemade. So I'll leave a link of how I made the garam masala at home. And here I have half a cup of medium-sized poha, which I've rinsed and just kept it in a colander. This is also a key ingredient for this aloo tikki. So these are all our ingredients right now that we require. And I'm going to put all these ingredients except for the poha into my mixer jar. And then I'm just going to add 1 tablespoon of water. And we're going to grind this to a very fine paste. This is how your paste will look. Now I've taken a pan and heated it up and added 1 tablespoon of oil. So once the oil is nice and hot, I'm going to add this ground paste to the oil, as well as I'm going to add the poha to the oil, to the paste as well. And I'm going to fry these two ingredients really well together. That is the paste that we ground as well as the poha. So fry this for almost a minute on a low to medium flame. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. Again, fry all of this really well for half a minute more, and then your paste will look like this. So put the heat off and just set it aside. Now in a large bowl, I've taken 4 medium potatoes that I boiled, peeled and mashed, and I'm going to add this fried paste to the potatoes, and then we're going to mix these two ingredients really well together. So this is basically the dough for our patty. And once you've mixed it all well together, we're going to refrigerate this for at least 15 minutes so that everything comes together really well. And then we're going to form patties like this. Basically, just take a part of the dough, make it into a ball like this, and then just press it down. So in this way, I formed the patties. I got 7 patties out of the 4 potatoes. And this is 1 cup of breadcrumbs. Now we're going to make a batter of 2 tablespoons of flour or maida and 1 tablespoon of corn flour. Now mix these flours together really well. And then I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of water. And we're going to make a kind of a batter, a thick batter. Now this batter, basically, we're going to dip the patty into this batter and then put it into the breadcrumbs. So that way the breadcrumbs also stick to the batter really well. And also when we're frying this, you'll get a lovely crispy aloo tikki patty. So the corn flour and the maida really help to make this patty nice and crispy. So when you bite into the patty, you get that lovely crunch. And now all you have to do is just shape the patty really well, dip it into the batter, and then just put it into the breadcrumbs and coat it really well with these breadcrumbs. And then set it aside. Now you could keep this in the refrigerator, and whenever you're ready to make your burgers, you can deep fry them. Now you'll have to deep fry these burgers for that extra crispy, aloo tikki patty kind of, if you want that particular taste. So I suggest that you do deep fry them, because shallow frying them will not really give you that crunch and the actual taste of the aloo tikki. So now I'm just deep frying them on a low to medium flame in some oil till they're nice and golden brown and crispy. So take your time with the frying and don't overcrowd your pan. Just fry one patty at a time. And once you're done frying with them, don't put them on any tissue paper, but you're going to put them on a kind of a sieve. So what I did is I took a big bowl, and on top of it I've kept my sieve, my steel sieve. That way it won't become soggy, but it'll retain the crispiness. So you can see how nicely fried and golden brown it is. So now we're just going to put it on this steel colander or sieve and let it rest there. That way it will remain nice and crispy. So in this way I fried all the patties that I needed to make the burgers. And once they're done, you have your lovely aloo tikki patties all ready. And now I'll just show you how I assembled the burger. So first, in a pan I just took 1 teaspoon of butter and I just toasted the burger buns a little bit, so you get that nice toasty effect. So they look like this once you toast them. Then I just applied 1 tablespoon of veg mayo or mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of ketchup. Now mix the mayo and the ketchup really well together. Next, you're going to place your aloo tikki patty. And then I've got these special sliced onions. So watch the video till the end and I'll tell you how I prepared these special sliced onions. And then the cheese slice, so I'm going with cheddar. And then just place the top of the patty on the burger on the top, and that's it, guys. And serve it with some lovely chips and some chilled Coke.
So friends, didn't you find the recipe was really easy and simple with ingredients that we generally have at home? So now I want to talk to you about the onions that I made for this burger, which makes this burger extra special and it tastes really good because of the onions too. Now what I did is I took 1 large onion, I washed it well, peeled it, and I sliced it into thins like you would for a biryani, or to make the biryani onions. I slice them thin. Then you take a bowl of ice cold water, put this onions into it, put a few ice cubes into it, and put just about 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Mix all of this well and just refrigerate this for about 20 minutes. After that, when you're ready to make your burgers, just take off the onions, squeeze out all the water and put them in another bowl. And then use these onions with the burger. That just gives an extra flavor to this burger, and the onions also are very nice and crunchy if you do it this way. So I hope you liked today's recipe and I hope you give it a try. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up by clicking on the thumbs up icon that you see below this video. I do need those thumbs ups and likes. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please do by hitting the red subscribe button that you see below this video. And once you subscribe, it will show you a small bell icon. Click on that and click on the all option. That way whenever I put up a new recipe, you'll get a message for the same. Also, I have more than 800 recipes on my channel and I've divided them into playlists. So if you go to my homepage, Akshata's Recipes, you'll see something called playlist. Click on that, you get all the different recipes, grouped up as breakfast ideas, recipes under 10 minutes, kids recipes, baking, cakes, eggless desserts, lots and lots of playlists. So that way you can go through all the recipes and search for what you're looking for. Also, if you're looking for a particular recipe, just type the recipe and type Akshata's Recipes on the side and my recipe will pop up among the others. For example, suppose you're looking out for Shira. So just type Shira, Akshata's Recipes, and mine will pop up among the others, so you can click on mine. So all that said and done, thank you so much for watching today's video and being a part of Akshata's recipes. And do leave your comments, and I would love to hear from all of you. On that note, I'd like to end this video. Take care guys. This is Akshata signing off. Bye.